Hello! Today I'm going to show you how to crochet such a beautiful flowered doily. To work this doily I'm using my Woolly Hugs bubble cotton. This is color number 16, but you can choose any color you like. You decide if the color should match your room, your decoration, or just add a new color to something. I like crocheting one of these flower doilies per color, and then when the color change is near but my flower doily is already finished, I like to use the rest of that color to make more pieces, such as little coasters or other decoration elements. Here I made one single flower doily. Now I'm gonna do another single flower, and the third I'm gonna attach to the first one. So what I will have in the end is a table runner out of the first, the third, the fifth, and the seventh flower doily. Also the ninth. And out of the other ones, I'll make single flower doilies. But again, this is something that you can work and combine any way you want. Arrange the color any way you like. I chose this way so that all colors are evenly spread along the table. We start with a loop, then insert our hook into that loop and pull the yarn through. Now we first chain 1 for the height and then crochet 12 single crochets into the loop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now I close the loop by pulling the end and close the round with a slip stitch into the first single crochet. Once you made that slip stitch, you can tighten the loop all the way and fully close the round. Next, we can already start round 2. I'm going to put the number of each round up here for you to see, just in case you have to rewind or anything. Round 2 starts with 3 chain stitches as a replacement for our first double crochet. Then we chain 2 more stitches. And now into every single crochet of the first round, we work 1 double crochet each. And 2 chain stitches. Insert into each single crochet, work a double crochet, and chain 2. At the end, we count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, if we really have our 12 double crochets. The first 3 chain stitches I count as 1 double crochet. And then we chain our last 2 stitches before closing the round with a slip stitch into the first, second, third of the first chain stitches. Insert and pull the yarn through. With that, our second round is finished. Let's start round number 3. I again chain 3 for the height, then chain 1 more stitch, and now into that same stitch that I crocheted the slip stitch into before, I work another double crochet. Again, chain 2, and into the following double crochet I work only 1 double crochet. Chain 2, and into the following double crochet we crochet 1 double crochet, 1 chain stitch and a second double crochet. Next, we chain another 2, then 1 double crochet, chain 2, and into the following double crochet 1 double crochet, a chain stitch and another double crochet. Chain 2, 1 double crochet, chain 2, then a double crochet, a chain stitch and a second double crochet into the same stitch. Chain 2, 1 double crochet, chain 2, then a double crochet, a single crochet and a second double crochet into the same stitch. Chain 2, 1 double crochet, chain 2, then a double crochet, a single crochet and a second double crochet into the same stitch. Chain 2, 1 double crochet, and we end with 2 chain stitches and a slip stitch into the 3rd chain stitch from the beginning. That was round 3. Next is round 4. And we start round 4 again with 3 chain stitches as a replacement for the first double crochet. Then around that single chain stitch here, we crochet 3 double crochets and 1 more into the next double crochet. We then have 5 double crochets in a row. Now we chain 2 and then work 1 double crochet into the following double crochet of the previous round. Chain another 2. Here we again have 1 double crochet, 1 chain stitch and 1 more double crochet. So we again crochet 1 double crochet into the first double crochet, then 3 double crochets around the chain stitch, and a 5th double crochet into the second, so that we then have 5 in a row. Chain 2, 1 double crochet into the following double crochet, then chain another 2, and after that again 1 double crochet, 3 double crochets around the chain stitch and another double crochet into the last. And like that I continue all the way around until the end of round 4. Alright, now I'm at the end of round 4, and end after that double crochet with 2 chain stitches and a slip stitch into the 3rd chain stitch here, the 3 that we did to replace the first double crochet. Let's continue with round 5. Chain 3 stitches as a replacement for your first double crochet. Then work another double crochet into this first one. Then on each of the following 3 we crochet 1 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, and 2 double crochets into the last one. So that we then have 7 double crochets lying in a row. After that we chain 2 and work 1 double crochet into the following single one of round 4. Chain 2 more, and now we're again at the 5 double crochets of round 4, where we work 2 double crochets into the first one, 1 each into the following 3, and 2 double crochets into the last one. Seven in total. Chain 2, 1 double crochet, chain 2, and then again 7 double crochets, 2 into the first of the 5, 1 each into the following 3, and 2 into the last one. And you continue like that for the whole round. We chain another 2 and close the round with a slip stitch into the 3rd chain stitch of the beginning. Next is round number 6. We again start with 3 chain stitches as a replacement for the first double crochet. And now we crochet 1 double crochet into each of the double crochets of the previous round. So no increase anymore in this round. So 1 double crochet into each of these 7 double crochets. Seven. Then we chain 2, and now instead of 1 we crochet 3 double crochets into this one here. 1, 2, 3. Chain another 2, and we start again. 7 double crochets, 2 chain stitches, 3 double crochets, 2 chain stitches, 7 double crochets, and so on. Continue like that until the end of the round. And we close the round after 2 chain stitches with the slip stitch into the 3rd chain stitch. On to round 7. This time we chain 2 for the height, not 3, 2. And then work 1 double crochet into the 2nd stitch. That way we get the 1st and the 2nd together as 1 stitch and decrease 1 stitch. Then 1 double crochet each into the following 3, 1, 2, 3, and the last 2 we cast off together. Yarn over, insert, pull through, then pull through 2 loops, then yarn over again, insert into the 7th double crochet, pull the yarn through, then pull through 2 loops. Now I have 3 loops on my hook, and now I get the yarn and pull through all 3 remaining loops. Now I also decreased 1 stitch with the 6th and the 7th double crochet. Chain 2, and now we have the 3 double crochets. Into the first we work 1 double crochet. Into the second, so the middle one, 1 double crochet, 1 chain stitch, and another double crochet. and then 1 double crochet into the third. So now we have 2 double crochets, 1 chain stitch and 2 double crochets on top of these 3 double crochets. Chain 2, and next we again have the 7 double crochets. The first 2 we again cast off together, yarn over, insert, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, insert, pull through 2 loops, and pull through the remaining 3 loops. Then 1 double crochet each into the following 3 stitches, and again cast off the last 2 double crochets together. Chain 2, and now we have the 3 double crochets. Into the first we work 1 double crochet, into the second, so the middle one, 1 double crochet, 1 chain stitch and another double crochet, and then 1 double crochet into the third. After that we chain 2, and then start the next petal with 2 double crochets casted off together, 3 single ones and another 2 casted off together. Keep going until round 7 is done, and after that we can start round 8. Okay, let's start round number 8. First, we end the 7th round with 2 chain stitches and a slip stitch into the first double crochet. We skip these first 2 stitches on the way up and insert into the first double crochet of the 7th round. Now round 7 is closed. We start round 8 with 2 chain stitches for the height, then insert into the first of the single double crochets and work 1 double crochet. After that, we work 1 double crochet and the 2 double crochets that we cast off together. Chain 2, and then into each of the following 2 double crochets we work 1 double crochet, then chain another 2 stitches. Around the chain stitch we now work 5 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, chain 2, and then 1 double crochet each into the following 2. And we chain another 2. And once I did that, it looks like this. Let's do that one more time. We start with 2 double crochets casted off together, so insert into the first, then into the second, and cast them off together. Then 1 double crochet, and the following 2 we again cast off together. That's that for this petal. Next we chain 2, then work 1 double crochet each into the following 2, chain 2, then 5 double crochets around the chain stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, chain another 2, and then 1 double crochet each into the following 2. We chain 2, and then the pattern repeats itself until the end of the round. We close round 8 with a slip stitch into the first double crochet, and after that we can start round 9. Chain 2, yarn over, then insert into the middle stitch, pull the yarn through, then pull through 2 loops. And we do that again. Yarn over, insert into the last double crochet, pull through, then pull through 2 loops, and then through the remaining 3. Chain 2. Into the 2 double crochets we work 1 double crochet each. 1, 2, chain 2, and then into the 5 double crochets we work 2 double crochets each. 1, 2, then into the second, the third and the fourth, into the third, the fifth and the sixth, into the fourth, the seventh and the eighth, and into the fifth, the ninth and the 10th. Now we have 10 double crochets in a row. Then we chain another 2 stitches, and then into the 2 double crochets we work 1 double crochet each. Chain 2, and next we have the tip of the petal where we cast off 3 double crochets together. Yarn over, insert into the first stitch, pull the yarn through, and pull through 2 loops. Yarn over again, insert into the middle stitch, pull through, and pull through 2 loops. And one more time we yarn over, insert into the last, pull the yarn through, then pull it through 2 loops. Now I have 4 loops on my hook, and I cast all of these off together. After that we chain 2 and work 2 double crochets, 1 each into the following 2. Then we chain another 2 and we reach the part with the 10 double crochets. So into each of these 5 we work 2 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Chain 2 and then 1 double crochet each into the following 2. Chain 2, and now we again cast off 3 double crochets together. And like that, you continue until the end of this round. Okay, now we close the 9th round. I already did my 2 chain stitches, and now we close with the slip stitch into this top stitch here. And we can continue with round 10. For that, we work another 3 slip stitches, 1 into the first chain stitch, 1 into the second chain stitch, and 1 into the first of the 2 double crochets. Now we chain 3 for the height, and 1 double crochet into the second double crochet. Chain 2, and then into each of the 10 double crochets we work 1 double crochet and a chain stitch. While I do that, I want to invite you to visit our Woolly Hugs Facebook group. All members love to crochet or knit, and you can find lots of ideas and designs. Just have a look, I'm sure you can find some inspiration. Okay, now I have my 10 double crochets, and in between the double crochets the chain stitches. After the last double crochet, I chain 2. Then 1 double crochet each into these 2 here. I skipped the 3 from my petal top. That's why I did the slip stitches before, to get ahead. So now into the first double crochet, I work 1 double crochet and 1 into the second. So that we now kind of have 4 double crochets next to each other. Following that, we again chain 2, and then into each of the 10 double crochets we work 1 double crochet and a chain stitch. And like that we work the whole round. Okay, now I close round 10. This time we don't have any chain stitches after these 2 double crochets here. Instead, we directly insert here into the 3rd chain stitch and crochet 1 slip stitch. And we start round 11. Chain 2 for the height, and then into the 2nd double crochet I work 1 double crochet, then I chain another 2, and now into each of the 10 double crochets we work 1 double crochet and 2 chain stitches. In round 10 we had 1 double crochet and 1 chain stitch each, and now we have 1 double crochet and 2 chain stitches each. This is the second last round, by the way. With round 12 we crochet the fringe and attach the flowers to the other flowers if needed. If you're just doing 1 single flower as a doily, you just work the fringe. Okay, all 10 double crochets done. Then chain 2, and now we cast off 4 double crochets together. I insert here into the first double crochet, pull the yarn through, and pull it through 2 loops. Yarn over, insert into the second, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, insert into the third, pull through 2 loops, and the same for the fourth. And then we pull the yarn through all 5 loops and cast them off together. Chain 2, and then we again have our 10 double crochets with 2 chain stitches in between. You work these all the way along here. Then here we again cast off the 4 double crochets together, and the 10 double crochets again with the 2 chain stitches in between them. And you continue like that for the whole round. Okay, I'm now at the end of round 11. Here I have the 2 double crochets that I need to cast off together before I can close the round. Because here, the 4 double crochets that we cast off together meet. 2 from the beginning of the round and 2 from the end. Then I insert here into the top loop and work a slip stitch. With that, we finish round 11 and continue with round 12, which is the last one. First, I crochet 1 slip stitch to get ahead to the beginning of the round. We work that stitch around these 2 chain stitches here. Then chain 1 stitch for the height, and then around these 2 chain stitches I work 2 single crochets. Then 3 chain stitches, then again 2 single crochets around the following 2 chain stitches, chain another 3, 2 single crochets around the 2 chain stitches, chain 3, and 2 single crochets around the chain stitches. And like that, we work our way all around the flower. If you want to make a single flower doily, that is. With the table runner, we do that for the first flower. And for all the single ones, just like I said. But once you make the second or one of the following ones for the table runner that you want to attach to the one before, you do that with this 12th round. How to do that is what I'm going to show you now, with this second flower here. We will have 2 places where we connect the 2 flowers, here and here. So when you have multiple flowers, you skip these 2 here and attach the other flowers down here and up here. In this case, we skip the first one, then attach the following flower here and here, skip the 4th, and again attach the next flower here with the 5th and the 6th. So now I'm here at the first one. This here was the beginning of the round. We continue the fringe as I showed you, always with 3 chain stitches and the 2 single crochets around 2 chain stitches. Also, here previous to the 4 double crochets that we casted off together, we work 2 single crochets. Just like we did here. And in between we have the 3 chain stitches. So in round 12 there's no change in the order of the stitches. And now I work my way up until here after the 5th double crochet. Chain 3, 2 single crochets, chain 3, 2 single crochets, chain 3, 2 single crochets, 1, 2, 3, chain 3, 2 single crochets, chain 3, 2 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now I chain 1, then take the next flower, skip the first, and then we count the 5 double crochets as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then here we have the 2 single crochets after the double crochet, same as here. And this is the following chain into which I insert from the front and then work 1 single crochet. After that, another chain stitch, and as usual, the 2 single crochets around the following 2 chain stitches. Again, we chain 1, then around the following chain 1 single crochet, 1 chain stitch, and the single crochets around the following 2 chain stitches. And now we connected the 2 flowers in this first place here. After that, we continue as usual with 2 single crochets and 3 chain stitches until we reach the second connection point. Here are the 4 double crochets casted off together, where we also work 2 single crochets left and right. Connected by 3 chain stitches. With this connection, you're now right behind the first, second, third double crochet, counting from the 4 casted off together. And on this side too, we work 1, 2, until we are right behind the third double crochet. 1, 2, 3. Then we chain 1. And now here on the second doily we can count as well. After the connection we have 1, 2, 3 double crochets, then the 4 double crochets casted off together, 1, 2, 3 double crochets, then the 2 single crochets, and then into the chain of 3. After that I insert my hook and work 1 single crochet. Chain 3, no, just 1, chain 1, then 2 single crochets around the following chain, then again we chain 1, 1 single crochet around the following chain of the second doily, then 1 chain stitch. And now counting from this side I have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 double crochets that I also had on the other side when I started to attach the 2 doilies to each other. The single doilies don't have to be different colors. You can do that as you like. You can also use a different yarn and get that in different colors. Let's lay that down so you can see. And you can see this is how the 2 doilies are connected on this side. And you just do the same for the other side. And if you work just 1 single doily, you just don't do all that and work the fringe as we did earlier, with the 2 single crochets and 3 chain stitches. And then at the end of the round, we close with a slip stitch as usual. If you have not reached the color change after the first doily and you want to work the next in a different color, you can use the remaining blue yarn for a smaller design. Like this coaster here. For the coaster, I just work the first 1, 2, 3, 4 rounds, and then once I realized there's not much more of the blue left, I just did 2 single crochets into the single double crochets and 3 chain stitches in between. And then here with the 5 double crochets, where I did 1 single crochet each into the first and second, then the 3 chain stitches, and after that another 2 single crochets, 1 into each of the last 2 double crochets. Then 3 chain stitches, 2 single crochets into the double crochet, and so on. You can do either that or only work the inner circle. And then crochet 2 single crochets around the chains and 3 chain stitches in between them. That gives you these small flowers. You can scatter those on your table or decorate them as you like. You can do the same up until the 3rd round. Just try it out, play a little, and experiment. Alright, have fun crocheting this cute little doily. I hope you had fun with this tutorial. If so, you're welcome to subscribe to my channel. I frequently upload new ideas and designs. You can also visit our Woolly Hugs Facebook group. Hope to see you soon. Love, Veronika.